Hi, we're at the end of the runway at Los Angeles International Airport. People from all over come here to catch flights to all different parts of the world. But we're here today to do some carpool chemistry. Today, we're going to show you electron arrangement. That is, we're going to be drawing a planet diagram which shows the relationships between main energy levels, sublevels, orbitals, and electrons. Although it's not exactly how it really looks, but just a representation so you can see the relationships. So let's take a look at chlorine. Chlorine, as you know from our periodic table, has 17 protons since its atomic number is 17. It also means it has 17 electrons. So how are these 17 electrons arranged around the nucleus? Well, they're arranged in main energy levels, sublevels, orbitals, and electrons. And to see how that's all related to each other, let's draw what we call a planet diagram. Once again, this isn't how it really looks, but it's just a representation so we see the relationships between each. First of all, let's start off with the nucleus. Now, chlorine has 17 electrons, and the first 2 electrons are going to go in what we call the first main energy level. Now, within that main energy level, we have a region over here which we call the S sublevel. And within that S sublevel, we have what we call an S orbital. And that S orbital can hold 2 electrons. That's its maximum capacity. And the first energy level can only have an S sublevel. So the next electrons need to go into the second energy level. The second energy level also has an S sublevel with an S orbital. And that S orbital can also hold 2 electrons. Now the second energy level has a higher capacity than the first energy level. The second energy level can also have a P sublevel with P orbitals with an S, because the P sublevel can contain not just 1, not 2, but 3 orbitals. And each of those orbitals, as you may have guessed, can contain 2 electrons. Now, when we fill up the P sublevel, we want to put 1 electron in each first before doubling up. In this particular case, it comes out to be the same in the end, but it's not always going to be the case. As it turns out, the second energy level is now filled to capacity. And so far, we've placed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 electrons out of a total of 17. That means we need to place 7 more electrons. Since the second energy level is now filled to completion, we move on up to the third energy level. The third energy level can also contain an S sublevel with 2 electrons. And the third energy level can also contain a P sublevel with 3 orbitals. So far we've placed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We need to place 5 more electrons to make a total of 17. So we put 1 in each first, and then we double up. And the planet diagram for the element chlorine is now complete with 17 electrons. And that's how you draw the planet diagram for
to show
chlorine.
The electron arrangement of chlorine.
From the end of the runway at Los Angeles International Airport, this is Carpool Chemistry. Thanks for watching.